Good morning, everyone. I am in a public park, so if you hear any music, I do not own the rights to it. I am just here being one with the great I am that I am. I am enjoying this. I love it here. And I mean on earth. But I am, yeah, just here. I've been noticing some things that's going on with me and in my life and in my world, and I just really want to talk about spiritual awakening and how do you know that you're awakening spiritually. Some people, when they go through a breakup or when they go through, they get fired from a job they love and they've been at for a while, they tend to recluse and then they bandage their hurts or they, medicate however they do it, no judgment. And then they come back and then they start to get with people and go through the vicissitudes of life, and they see that hurt, that brokenness resurface. That is not spiritual awakening. A spiritual awakening is when you do have a relationship. I can't say issues, but when your relationships shift. So that's one of the key moments you know that you are having a spiritual awakening. Whether you are Christian or non-Christian, we are all spiritual beings. So from time to time, many times over, you will have a spiritual awakening. You just have to know that that's what that is. And you're not just having some crisis in your life. So what that means is your relationships, your romantic relationships, your family relationships, on your job, when you start to have a spiritual awakening, all those things will shift. People who are faithful to you will start to be unfaithful. People who are loyal will start to be unloyal. People who used to give you money, either they will stop or they will start to steal from you. It would just look like a downfall of disasters of what the name of that series is. A series of unfortunate events happening, and if you're not careful, you can band-aid it again. You can band-aid the hurt. You can band-aid the pain. You can band-aid everything, and bandaging things never solves problems. So when you see relationships shift, let them. Don't hold on to anything. Just let them. Get by yourself. It's okay to recluse, but recluse with a purpose of healing, a purpose of asking or inviting Source, Spirit, God, infinite intelligence, the Creator in, and asking what are those next steps that you need to do, that you need to take. So this journey can be a journey of grace, love, acceptance, peace. So this could be a journey that you can remember and not one that you had to suffer through. Spiritual awakening does not mean that you're on some high all the time. It just means that you know who you are, you love who you are, you accept who you are, and you become aware of everything about you in terms of other people, so you can be the best version of you when you show up. I love mornings like these because I'm out here in nature and I see God everywhere. It's easy to see Source in nature. It's easy to see the infinite intelligence in nature. But not so easily when we're in a situation. Not so easily when people who we love and care about has hurt us and violated us. So when you're going through a spiritual awakening, Just remember to let it happen. Take some time alone with yourself. Be by yourself for a purpose. Not just because you're shouldering your hurt, not just because you're shouldering your pain. Learn the people that you have cast in your movie. Learn the people. Learn the difference between a leading role, a co-star, and an extra, extra, extra. You know those extras who you don't even know if there's a street sign or a person? Learn the difference. When you pour energy into people and you realize they're not pouring that same energy into you, it's time for you to back away and give them space. It's called self-love, and it's called respect and love for others. Know the signs. People show you who they are all the time. It doesn't make them bad people, although every person isn't a good person. Just because someone shows you who they are, it might not be a good fit for you. Even though you know the impact that you have on people. This is something I had to learn. I know the impact that I have on people. I know what part of the damn table I'm bringing. I know that I have the tools to repair it, and I have the money or the resources, if it's not repairable, to say, hey, look, to, hire someone else to help me with this. This is my vision for this part of the table. I need this. Help me with this. I know that I'm a whole vibe. So if someone is in my life, if I have allowed someone to come into my life and they are not a leading role, they are not co-star material, then I have to put them in their place. And you don't have to do it violently or belligerently. You can do it lovingly. Just give them space. Don't have to speak bad about them or anything. Just give them space. Just let God do the work. And it's hard to do that when you have never been in control in your life and you're trying to get control of your life. Just take some time and be with God. Take some time and commune. Take some time and be with Source. Take some time out of your day and just don't think about nothing. Just be. And the answers will come to you. The answers will flow to you. Because it might not be the right time for that person to be a co-star in your movie, or for that person to have a leading role. Sometimes you have to be upfront and center for a while. And it's okay, you like someone, but they're not showing that same energy towards you. Give them space and live your life on purpose. Trust me, things will work out. They always do. So I'm going to, let's see what Yogi has to say, because I'm here with my things. So, okay, so I have my water, my breakfast, which is blood oranges. I haven't cut and peeled them yet. This is my reading materials. And let's see what Yogi has to say. Ooh. I got my tea. I think this is chai honey tea. So Yogi says, the purpose of life is to know yourself, love yourself, trust yourself, and be yourself. There it goes. So I'm here. Woo. Just enjoying this. Oh my God. If you guys don't love nature, I suggest that you try it. This is awesome in itself. I love it. Just being out here. I wish I was alone out here, like no one was here. So I think the next time I come, I'm just going to go deep in the trails so I can be by myself. That's another thing about having a spiritual awakening. You want to be by yourself, not because you're hurting, not because you're trying to avoid pain. It's because you know you to the point where you love who you are. The presence of another person doesn't matter. So I'm going to go and finish reading and scripting. You guys, be well to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourselves for the mistakes you've made when you did not know any better. Love yourselves and the people who genuinely loves you. Enjoy your day.